Well, I think aid transparency is the cornerstone of aid effectiveness. Without aid transparency, you don't have good coordination of donors, you don't have division of labor, and you can't be accountable to your citizens and to other people, also in developing countries.
It's very difficult to get the information on time, to get the detailed information, to get the planned disbursement to be by year, by the midterm period, because it's very important from the purpose of planning of the national budget.
The challenge we are facing is actually to get what we can put in our MTF, the 3-year period, that we know from year 1, year 2, year 3 what we are going to put in our budget, in our plans. That is still a challenge to us.
If we do not have such kind of information, the development impact is a very huge one. So it means the development doesn't have place.
If you cannot get your hands on the information, then it's a bit of a problem. You cannot really effectively quantify what you are going to do and what you're going to receive and what you're going to spend. So IATI, I think, has brought in an element of really sharing the information, which is very critical when it comes to transparency and mutual accountability.
We do not have the accurate, reliable and timely data for us to feed into our budget process, then it affects our budgetary and planning processes.
From the commitments, then we need to see figures again disclosed on the disbursements, because what you committed, you should be able really to disburse what you committed.
After the implementation at the next stage, we would like to have information about the results, because it's very important to take in consideration the results in order to plan the next phase of the programming.
I think the other thing that IATI actually could do for NGOs themselves is reduce the amount of financial reporting. Because if NGOs start to use IATI as their reporting mechanism, they could then turn around to donors and say, look, we've already put all our financial information out there, go there and have a look at it.
It has the potential to provide timely, reliable, comprehensive data.
And IATI is also providing details on other non-quantitative data, like documents, country strategies, etc.
We see IATI as the vehicle for delivering on the AAA commitment. So we urge donors to fully implement IATI.